And it was the first time, we're in the Trump era when there's a war on truth. What, for me, this is when it started in 1991 when I was investigating for the October surprise. And suddenly you started to see all sorts of stories unreporting it, saying, well, all your sources are arms dealers, so you can't trust them. And there was all sorts of disinformation spread, and the entire story was killed, essentially. And a congressional investigation was essentially a whitewash. I was sued by Reagan's national security advisor, Bud McFarlane. So I was tied up in court for 5 years, but I had amassed enough information that I knew it had happened. And I went back to it again and again over 33 years. I went to Israel to investigate it. I finally got into Iran. I finally got an interview with President Abul Hassan Bani Sadr, who had been president of Iran during the hostage crisis. And I started putting it together bit by bit by bit. I think in this story, you have definitive case that it actually happened. And I think all Americans should know this. Carter was not the weakling he was portrayed to be. He was really sabotaged by treasonous Republicans.
How frustrating is it for people to go, okay, Craig, whatever. This is no big deal. It's like, okay, fine. It happened. Move on.
Well,
Casey, go ahead.
That's exactly the world we're in today. President Trump was a rapist. So what? He is convicted of 34 felonies. He stole classified documents. On and on and on like that. I wrote 2 books on Trump, House of Trump, House of Putin, and American Compromise. In one, I show him laundering money helping the Russian mafia launder money through Trump real estate. In another, I show how the KGB recruited him as an intelligence asset, but it doesn't land with any force anymore. Americans don't have shared set of facts anymore. And that is a product of deliberate disinformation. It's happening, the Washington Post, the old Washington Post, documented over 30,000 lies Trump told during his first term.